Now, while we're speaking about some stocks which are buzzing in trade, cannot ignore Ask Automotive. We have with us Kuldeep Singh Rathi, who is the Chairman Managing Director at Ask Automotive. Good set of numbers, but Kuldeep, revenue grew 52%. You had guided for mid-teens FY27 guidance. How much of this beat is volume? How much of it is pure aluminium price pass-through? And what's the like-for-like organic number that one needs to kind of work with?
Revenues have grown by 52%, but we have also very clearly mentioned that there is a very big role of the increase in the aluminium prices in this, but the real growth is still 25%. The revenue growth, real revenue growth is 25%. The EBITDA has grown by 33%, and the PAT has grown by 29%.
And you've guided for roughly a 13% odd EBITDA margin for FY27. But Q1 came in short. You came in sub 12%. There's also been a decline of around 200 bips odd on a year-on-year basis when you're comparing it. Is this purely a denominator effect from alloy prices, or were there any other factors at play as well?
It is only a denominator factor. Otherwise, the margins are much better than what guidance I gave.
Okay, and so when do you see margins converging back to 13% plus?
Yeah, definitely, because once the aluminium prices stabilize, and I strongly feel that once this Hormuz crisis ends, the aluminium probably has peaked out, and now it's on the downward trajectory. And once it comes to the normal level, you will find the EBITDA margins in the range of 13 to 14%.
And on the Q4 call, you said that the wheel assembly exit would give a clean 4% year-on-year revenue benefit from April. But this quarter shows a 6.5% drag from wheel assembly reduction. Can you reconcile that for us and give us a perspective?
No, this wheel assembly now has gone. That the low margin wheel assembly we were leaving, that has completely gone now, And in future also there is no business of that.
And now, since we are talking about CAPEX, how much is your CAPEX target for this year and next? And how much will capacity increase by as a result of this?
As you must be seeing, every year we are investing. For the last 3 years, we are investing 500 to 600 crores, and this year will be no exception. Though we had thought we'll be doing less investment, say 450 crores, but with God's grace, the way we are expanding and the way the future projections are, we'll have to set up one more plant this very year. We have to start the process, because our Karoli plant is now, and from 65 it is going to 75% capacity utilization already, and our last plant in Bangalore is already full at optimum capacity utilization. So immediately now we have to go for the next plant in South, in Bangalore.
And with the solid revenue jump that you reported in Q1, what will your full year FY27 revenue guidance be now?
We are very optimistic the way Indian economy is going, the way the government is supporting with the policies, the way that today RBI governor, obliged by not raising the interest rates, and lot of demand coming from the rural sector. So we now revise our guidance from mid-teens to high teens, for the full financial year.
Mid-teens to high teens. And what about FY28 revenue? What should the growth there be like?
FY28 will also be. I am an optimist person, so if you will ask me, I'll say again we'll grow mid-teens in that FY28 also.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for coming in and speaking to us. Ask Automotive. That's the management, and the stock is up 16%, in fact, as we speak. So some very strong moves seen here. And Kunal, the Autopack has benefited. We've seen some very strong numbers, and as a result of that, you've seen very strong moves on stock prices as well, your favorites within this pack.